I mean, this is just the standard gang one, but I did remember that there was a roller raider. Imagine being a Brotherhood of Steel Paladin in your power armor and laser rifle, and you see two Texans on their rinky-dinks gliders. We don't have rinky-dink gliders, we have proper planes. Biplanes, admittedly, and we've got only 4 of them. No gliders here. I'm well beyond that. Team 1, Conspiracy. Team 2, Deadly Kennedys. Team 3, the Lone Star Assassins. Oi! Oi! That's me! I'm not going to let you assassin me. You know what this does allow me to do, though, is I can send you 2,000 of those. And 1,200 of those. I'm not going to need them. No, I'm going to send you 1,000 of each. Perfect opportunity. I'm going to keep some over because I'm going to need to equip the executives. It's that awesome track again. And there we go, we have got a surplus of motorized again. And by motorized, we mean bicycles. Pursuit. Our militia found the brigands but could not stop the escape. Multiple members of the militia died in the assault. It seems the sacrifice was in vain. Lose even more stability. Oh, man. Okay, so how do I get rid of the east and the west? That's on the wrong side. No, that's restoring. Here. Okay, so we need to demobilize the lawmen. So that means we need to do some pretty hefty reforms of our military. And then I'm guessing once those are gone, the raids stop. So that's what we're going to focus on next. I think it's important that we get the tech research. And yeah, we're still making hefty progress towards level 10. So that doesn't seem to be limited. I think it's because I've been investing so heavily in our infrastructure and factories. Hooray! Well done, Texas Brotherhood. Did many of my weapons actually make it to you? I don't think so. Didn't have time. Quick, buy some more weapons. Can't. I do wish it said how long until the next transaction. Now, is it in just that? Can I buy other things? No. I need more organizations. Can I ask what the Unity of Austin is? Yeah, they are super mutants. They are a democratic super mutant society. And they do have their own focus tree. Which they have absolutely blitzed through. Crikey. They're like 3/4 done already. We're like 2-3 years into the game. Right, we want to do another military signing bonus. And we also want to send out prospectors with vehicles. Perfect. Okay, University of Texas has been restored, so now is the time to cut a little deeper. We can demobilize the lawman. Deletes the lawman template and removes all units created from this template, so we're about to lose a whole bunch of them. And we also lose the empowered lawman, so we're going to be a little bit defenseless while we do this. Following the conclusion of the Civil War, we no longer have a real use for the heavily militarized body of lawmen. We should stand them down, letting them return to their old duties with newfound experience. I can't duplicate that either. So I would basically have to create a new template from scratch. And we do have another technology, which we can put into the resistor. Will we get the manpower back if we do the focus? I don't think so. It was basically free manpower anyway, I couldn't make those. The only units I've been making are the special forces and the motorized. So these two are the only ones I've made. And I would quite like to make the special forces become entirely special forces, which is what these guys are. But we're too close to the limit. Yeah, that's true. We are at peace now, so we can just be 5 again. Six more days, then we get combat language. And then I can start sending weapons to the executives, hopefully. And help them resist Lanius for longer. Although they are losing ground pretty rapidly. I'm still out of range? Oh, man. Alright, smoke signals. Let's go! And it looks like Loss is beating Shale's army, so that's them pretty much dealt with. Oh. And there we go, we can hit level 10. I don't know if this was intended. Oh, the portrait changes. I didn't even notice that. And there we are. Job's done. So are the other ones going to allow me to go above level 10? I doubt it somehow. I mean, it'd be cool if it would. Achievement unlocked. Emerald of the Wasteland. Does any nation own estates with maximum influence? It's not it. Oh, it didn't zoom to. Promote a node to level 10. Emerald of the West. Your manpower is dwindling rather rapidly. I have a feeling that it's going to be too late for me to really do anything for them, unfortunately. Profits from the drug trade. Pass me a hit. Still not wealthy. Nope. Now the question is somebody going to attack Lubbock? Because I suspect they probably will. Alright, so that was the triplane attacker. That's still a year ahead of time, so we can't do that. Don't really see any point in those. We could upgrade this. But no. We can now do the more advanced technologies, so let's go with crop rotation so we can get our population going. And we're just going to all-out industry again. Mechanized forces finished. Let's get a concentrated assault. Research that. Twin Mothers took 4 states. Circle Junction was our next. And there we go. Civilians available. So I guess now's the time to start industrializing. Because we will get more slots in the future, which we can then use for resources if we need to. We can always convert factories into resources if we need to as well. Lanius's cohort took 4 states. The executives are our next. I'm sorry, executives. Now, if Picos gets attacked... Our scavengers found nothing! Despite the flat tires, the blood loss and the fuel spent, we found nothing in the scavenging expedition. That is a good question. No, we don't. So let's get some air bases going. Demobilize the lawmen. Done. So avoid poking new beehives. Massive increase to democracy. However, once we do that, we're basically never going to be able to do this. Which is fine. Don't think there's any reason why we would do it. I can see the AI stumbling over that one. Should probably have that as an automatic bypass. If you've done avoid poking new beehives, then that automatically gets bypassed. Otherwise the AI might take this and then that, and then they'll never be able to do this. Learn lessons from ranger garrisons, infantry technology, infantry stuff. That does give stability, however. Delete the settlement garrison mercenaries. We gain 2 new levels of conscription law. And then we can do these. Now, do you require... Yeah, you require both. So let's do avoid poking new beehives so we can get that democracy boost. Which is going to be a massive stabilizing factor, actually. If we don't want to be stung by war again, we should avoid finding new beehives to poke. And we should still be guaranteeing you, right? Yep. Caesar's legion declared war on the Bordeo ranches. Fine. Twin Mothers declared war on the foragers. Fine. Profits from the drug trade. Drug trade is making us a lot of money. I wonder if we're getting a surplus. Yeah, we are. We have a lot of guns to give away. An awful lot. More drug Viking. I shouldn't laugh because that's awful, but also absolutely hilarious. Okay, so we could get more production, which is awfully tempting. Union Financier. Economic powerhouse would be good too. I don't think I want to change those. Definitely don't want to change that. Leave that one. We've already got military academies. We could do veteran training instructors so that our armies are stronger. Boosts up the organization levels. Oh, you know what? We need the Air Force designer, because we are currently upgrading our aircraft. Yeah, we want this, and we want this now. Unfortunately, we've already researched the most recent version of that, but I think it's, what, next year that we can get the next set? So we kind of screwed that one up a little bit. Yeah, next year. So, 78. We can get the monoplane, fighter and attacker. Okay. We'll be ready. And we can send out the manual prospectors. Please do. Meanwhile, we're just getting richer and richer. It's awesome. Lone Star. The value is going down. Gloria's is going up. So's the hub. Why is our value going down? Maybe because of the war in the region? Yeah, possibly. But Glory is about the same distance that we are. I mean, the only one that's probably relatively secure right now is the hub, which is here. Us and Gloria would be affected by the same conflict. Vacuum tubes. Let's go for another technology. What's the value of New Vegas? It's got to be huge. I don't think it's actually that much. I mean, yes, it's impressive. New Vegas, only a 55. There's other bigger trade places near them, like the hub. New Canaan. Like, the Northwest is remarkably wealthy as well. They got a lot of stuff going on. Looks like they're trading with a lot of people, though. I wonder if that's it. Yeah, see, you're trading with everyone in your area. I'm not. What determines that? Could it be tied to stability? Maybe. Their stability is 53. Yeah, it is higher than ours. Smoke signals, done. And primitive radio we can't do until we've got vacuum tubes, so we'll need to get that once that is available. In the meantime, metalworking, let's go for that construction. Okay, so we have air bases available now. Oh, the price is right. Another achievement done. Earn 600 caps from one node through trade routes. I guess that's 600 over time. Yeah, it's the trade value that's gone down. Our development value's gone up and up and up and up. The battle for Hoover Dam. The Hoover Dam, stretching across the mighty Colorado, has become the battleground between two vast forces today. On orders directly from Caesar, the Malpais legate himself is leading a massive force of legionaries and tribal auxiliaries in an attempt to seize the so-called Old World Wall from the hands of the New California Republic, who have held it since the 2274 Treaty of New Vegas. The Legion, aided by its superior numbers and fierce obedience to orders, seems to have the upper hand in the clash and will need to carry any momentum it gains from breaking through the dam to secure it from counter-attack. If they should succeed, the Mojave and the Lights of Vegas will lay open for Caesar to grab. Should they fail, the Malpais legate may find himself in a difficult spot, and the NCR will retain their hold on the Mojave for a little while longer. The battle will shape the Mojave, no matter the outcome. Now we just need the courier to come along and mess everything up. Although that's still before the courier. Tax breaks for factories. Oh, these unlock new decisions? Decisions through tech tree. Why have we not seen that before? We've seen decisions from focuses, but not from tech. The Old World Wall holds. The Legion could not even cross the Colorado. How do they expect to reach Shady Sand if they can't even take this well-fortified entrenched position with a clear field of fire? Ha! An unstable status quo prevails. That was... They gave up quickly. Alright, so now, do we learn from the Ranger garrisons? After their intervention in our Civil War, the Texan Rangers have a number of garrisons across the country. If we ask them to assist in our military training, we could surely improve our equipment and tactics. Or whilst the Texan Rangers were instrumental in defeating the Hand Warband, we're capable of keeping the peace now the bulk of the enemy has been defeated. We should ask them to leave, which will give us stability and weapons. So do we want infantry equipment and experience, or stability and weapons? I think that this is time for us to exercise the democratic rights of the world, of the people. Learn from Rangers. Or Ranger withdrawal. And vote. Get your votes in. Vote, vote, vote. What should we do with the Rangers? Might have been a border conflict. Possibly. Even border conflict should last longer than that. It was a border conflict. God, I hate border conflicts. I wish the mod didn't use them. They're so poorly implemented. At least give us some control over who's actually going to be participating. This is a remarkably close vote. Interesting. Really close. One vote. Wow. So, learn from the Rangers. 49%. Meaning that the Ranger withdrawal won with 51%. So not only are we kicking out the followers of the apocalypse, we're also kicking the Rangers out. It's like, do you do trade? No. Bug off. Avian, thank you very much for the 50-bit contribution there, and Nazavoth contributed 6,000 channel points to that as well. Alright, kick the Rangers out. Thanks for your help, now get lost. The Lone Star stands alone. They really kind of do, don't they? Corruption in the Lone Star. A scandal has rocked Lone Star as the press has revealed that some of the Lone Star leaders are taking bribes in exchange for government favours. Brahmin ranchers, gun runners, and others have been abusing our nation for their personal gain. Many critics wonder if the Lone Star is worth dying for if its leaders would tolerate this kind of misconduct. This is how he's always done it, so we lose some more support or we will root out this injustice. I'm going to root out the injustice. Because I don't really want to lose more war support. Otherwise we'll surrender. Kaisar's legion took 7 states. Bordeaux ranchers have succeeded. NTR took 10 states. Paz bandits and Valle bandits are dead. Well done, NTR. I feel like the Legion started the border conflicts but didn't have enough troops there or something. Yeah, probably. Another reason why border conflicts are so freaking useless. Like, I really, really like the idea of the Broken Coast. The Broken Coast should be like my dream nation, except for the fact that they lean so heavily on border conflicts. Like, this isn't a criticism of Old World Blues. They're trying to use the game mechanics provided. But my gosh, is it a bad one. It should just be ignored. Free fighters declared war on the Beltran-Leyva cartel. Baja Junkies lasted longer than the Legion. I mean... yeah, basically. So once we've gotten rid of the Rangers, then we can institute the army reforms. Speaking of which, did we actually lose... yeah, the mercenaries. No, sorry, the lawmen. We're about to lose this force as well. So everyone under Major Mason Oliver. Deathclaws ate the team. We've been having awful luck with Deathclaws. What the hell? Send out the vehicles. Grain solicitations. It'll cost us 100,000, but we get a 75% monthly population boost. Country-based node income goes up, however we lose a few caps. Yeah. That seems like a no-brainer. 75% more population? Heck yeah. Do it! You've been having bad luck with the Deathclaws. How about the teams being eaten by them? That's true. But my investments! It's costing me my investments! Our army is heavily dependent on the mercenary groups to form the majority of frontline battalions. We need to change this to save caps and make our army more dependable. Better your investment than your innards. I'm not the one going into danger. It's just acceptable financial risk.